Welcome everybody to another edition of 5 Minute Adventures. Today we find ourselves a little bit of a different video. Today we're at the Hilltop Cafe, located here at 23904 Fraser Highway in Langley, British Columbia. So this Hilltop has been around for a very long time. We're going to do some discussion about it today, and we're going to take a look in the windows and that sort of thing. Sadly, this has now closed. We'll go over some of the details about that. So let's go. So this Hilltop Diner originally opened in 1946, founded by a lady named Isabel Mary Gerard. Originally opened with a motel beside it. It was a halfway point for those traveling between Vancouver and Chilliwack. It was a famous spot for truckers to stop back before Highway 1. The main interprovincial highway was built through the area. So as I said, it was originally owned and operated by a lady named Isabel Mary Gerard. In 1950, it was purchased by Sam East, who then sold it almost immediately to a Todd Spicker, who was also the owner of a number of dining rooms in various restaurants around the Fraser Valley area here. In 1953, the diner was sold to Gladys and Elmer Jansen. They owned it till 1970 when Doug and Edith Baker purchased the diner, ran it till 1973, where Colin Donison owned it. He owned it until 1980 with his passing. The new owner took over there, and he was affectionately known as just Mr. Lee. Now, this is where there's a bit of a gap in the ownership of the diner. Mr. Lee passed away in 2011, and two sisters purchased it by the name of Sandy Parley and Andrea Zacer. Then on March 17th of 2020, it was purchased by its final owner, Brianne Williams. She opened June 1st, 2020. Despite the pandemic, she was able to keep the doors open and keep it as a thriving business. It has sadly closed as of July 15th of 2024, citing landlord issues. So let's take a look inside the window and see what we can see inside. So looking through the gap in the window blinds here, this restaurant was really well known for its famous pies. Originally, they only had a few different pie options. They were also known for breakfast and lunch, and almost every item that they sold was homemade. So you can see the cups are still there. They've got merchandise still up on the counter. They still have sugar, salt and pepper. It looks like you could just walk right in, open it up. There's probably just no food in here at the moment. So just looking through the front door here, they had what was known as the Everest Burger Challenge. If you've ever seen those eating shows where they do a different challenge of different foods, it was 3 patties, bacon, mozzarella, cheddar, ham, and a farmer sausage. And they had a wall of people who were able to complete the challenge. The real claim to fame, though, for the Hilltop Cafe is its Hollywood connection. So this particular diner has been in countless TV shows, movies, miniseries, commercials. So just some of the TV shows and series that have been filmed at this location here include Van Helsing, Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, the Bates Motel, which the Bates Motel also had the Psycho House built about a 10-minute drive away from where we are now. Sadly, that's been torn down. Supernatural, Flash Gordon, The X-Files, Chronicle Mysteries did 2 episodes with this diner. Fringe, it was featured on You Gotta Eat Here. And I believe the last thing that they filmed here before they closed was The Last of Us. They also did a mini-series, Tin Man, with Zooey Deschanel. Some of the movies that were filmed here included Damage with Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Company You Keep with Robert Redford, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants with Blake Lively and America Ferrera. Cop and a Half with Lou Diamond Phillips. The Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher. As well as several Hallmark movies, Christmas movies, made-for-TV movies, commercials, etc. Some of the pictures that I've just shown you include where it says Diner here behind me. Now there's 3 different windows that say Diner on it, so they could have been at any one of them. However, I believe that either this one or the one around the side at the little patio is the windows that they would have filmed at. Now, the piece of property that this sits on is 1.36 acres. It includes not only the Hilltop Cafe, but also the Pioneer automotive auto sales right beside. The Pioneer business is not for sale. However, it's the property that it is for sale. Assessed at $4.5 million this past year. It's currently on the market for $5.7. And that includes, like I said, this property where the diner is, as well as the car dealership beside. So this, it's sad to see this. It's the end of an era. I'm really hoping that whoever purchased it is going to be able to reopen it. But I don't know, because it's had a lot of owners over the years, and the current landlord, from what I understand, it's he's not the best guy to deal with. So hopefully whoever purchases it will be able to find a new tenant, and they'll be able to open up this historic landmark again. So I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me on this 5-minute adventure here from the Hilltop Cafe. I'll see you next time.